starry sky far away from the Earth, there is a mysterious garden called the Moonlight Garden. This garden is not on any planet, but on the other side of the moon, where lives a gentle moon fairy named Lulu. Fairy Lulu illuminates the night sky every day, allowing the stars to twinkle in her light, bringing endless tranquility and beauty to the Earth. Lulu's garden is full of various exotic flowers and plants, which only bloom at night, emitting warm and soft light. She carefully takes care of every flower and every leaf to ensure that they bloom more beautifully under the moonlight. Lulu's garden has an unknown secret. This is not an ordinary garden. It is the favorite place of the stars. Whenever night falls, the stars will fly to the Moonlight Garden, play with Lulu, and share each other's stories. Lulu and the stars have a friendship that has a history of thousands of years, and this garden has become the warmest and most mysterious corner in the starry sky. But one day, a star named Alta got lost in the garden. Alta is a young star who has just graduated from the star school. She can't wait to fly to the Moonlight Garden to meet Fairy Lulu and learn more secrets of the starry sky. However, the flowers and trees in the Moonlight Garden are very dense, and the light is very weak. Alta lost his way in it. Fairy Lulu, Fairy Lulu. Alta flew around the garden anxiously. Please tell me, where is the Moon Garden? Just when Alta was about to give up, she suddenly saw a flower emitting silver light, swaying gently in the breeze. The petals sparkled, like moonlight sprinkled on the lake. Alta flew over and gently touched the petals of the flower. "Welcome to the Moonlight Garden, Alta," a gentle voice sounded. Alta looked up in surprise and saw a fairy wearing a fiber-optic dress. Her eyes were as bright as the starry sky, and her smile was warm and kind. "You are Fairy Lulu," Alta said excitedly. "Yes, I'm Lulu," the fairy replied gently. "Welcome to my garden, Alta. Are you lost?" Alta nodded a little embarrassedly. "Yes, I'm not familiar with this garden and lost my way." Lulu smiled and said, "It doesn't matter. The stars always get lost sometimes. But as long as you keep the light in your heart, you can find the way forward." Lulu stretched out her hand and waved gently, and every flower in the Moonlight Garden began to emit a brighter light. Alta blinked and suddenly realized that she was no longer confused. It turned out that this garden was not seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. When she relaxed and listened quietly to the melody of the moonlight, the path of the garden was clearly presented in front of her. "Look," Lulu pointed around. "Every flower and every leaf in this garden has its own unique light. Their light is not as dazzling as the sun, but gentle and delicate. Just like the stars you see in the starry sky, some of them are shining brightly, while others are soft and weak. But their light is in the same sky and depends on each other." After hearing this, Alta's heart suddenly became clear. She looked up at the sky full of stars and found that the light of each star was so unique and beautiful. Even though there were differences in height and brightness between them, they all illuminated the night sky and protected the Earth. "I understand, Fairy Lulu," Alta said. "The light of each star has its meaning. Whether it shines or not, they are all contributing light to the universe together." Lulu nodded and smiled. "Yes, Alta. Every star has its own mission, and the Moonlight Garden is their home. Here, they can rest quietly and restore energy until the new night comes." "So, Fairy Lulu," Alta suddenly asked, "how do you know how to make these flowers glow at night?" Lulu blinked and said mysteriously, "This is a secret. You see, these flowers are not ordinary flowers. They are the embodiment of starlight. Each flower has its own story, and these stories are passed on to the stars through the moonlight. When the stars feel tired, they will come here to draw strength from the light of the flowers and restore vitality. Alta listened carefully, with respect in his heart. She understood that the Moonlight Garden was not only a beautiful place, but also a spiritual shelter for the stars and the warmest corner in the universe. Lulu smiled gently. Now you have found the Moonlight Garden and learned how to find your own light in the starry sky. No matter what challenges you will encounter in the future, as long as you remember to keep the light in your heart, you will find the way forward. Alta bowed his head gratefully. Thank you, Fairy Lulu. I will definitely remember the wisdom you taught me. So Alta and Fairy Lulu strolled in the garden together, admiring the beautiful scene of the interweaving of starlight and moonlight. She knew that she had found the true direction and strength in this mysterious garden. Whenever she encountered confusion and confusion again, the voice of Fairy Lulu would echo in her heart. Keep the light, and the road ahead will always be clear.